Welcome to GNS News on Channel 12, starring Jenna Newton,
Emily Galvin, and Jenna Silver. Today we'll be talking about weather, current events, politics, health, sports, traditions, and foods of Thailand.
Starting with the weather forecast this week, it's pretty cloudy and rainy. So on Wednesday, or today, we will have thunderstorms, and the high is about 92 degrees, but it can be lowered down to 78 degrees. There will be a chance of precipitation and a lot of humidity, and the wind is about 5 miles per hour. So Thursday we have partly cloudy with a high of 91 and a low of 77. There is some chance of rain, but very little, and the humidity is pretty in between, and the wind is about 11 miles per hour. So, and then Friday, there will be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 87 and a low of 77, with a chance of precipitation of 60% and humidity 73%. And the wind will be about 7 miles per hour. On Saturday, we will have scattered thunderstorms again, and then our high will be 89 degrees with a 77 as low. And with the precipitation about medium again and humidity at the high, wind will be about 6 miles per hour. Sunday will be partly cloudy. There will be more sunshine today. 93 and 79 are the temperatures, and precipitation is low at a 20%. Humidity is at 66%, and the wind is at 6 miles per hour. Monday has a scattered thunderstorms again, with a 92 at a high and a 78 as low, with precipitation at 50, humidity about 70%, and wind is going to be at 8 miles per hour. Tuesday, we have partly cloudy with a high of 92 and a low of 79, and the precipitation is low again at 20%, humidity at 69, and wind is at 10 miles per hour.
Starting with the first current event today, a few days ago in a beach resort in Thailand, a young Russian man was held in his apartment blindfolded by an attacker until he transferred $100,000 worth of Bitcoin into a wallet the attacker had control over. This isn't the first attack we've heard of, as it's happening all around the world. As law enforcement officers are working hard to stop the crimes, it is difficult because these criminals are not required to associate their identity with their Bitcoin address. The next current event is that Thailand's Maya Bay beach location is to close to tourists because of environmental issues. It's one of the world's most famous beaches because of its role in a movie starring Leonardo DiCaprio. The closure will take place June through September to give the coral reef time to recover. Maya Bay Beach gets approximately 5,000 visitors a day, so this will serve as a huge shock to many. Next up on politics, Thailand is the only Southeast Asia country that has escaped colonial rule. The military ruled for most of the time since 1947, except the few occasions in which there were democratically elected government. Thai politics have been split since 2001 between supporters and opponents of Thaksin Shinawatra. The military took care of this by overthrowing his rule in 2006. Since then, Thailand has been a constitutional monarchy whose leader has been Prayuth Chan-o-cha since 2014.
In Thailand today, we will be talking about the latest report on health. If you are living in Thailand, one of the major diseases you can pay attention to is tuberculosis. Tuberculosis is caused by the bacteria Mycobacterium tuberculosis, which will attack the lungs when sick. If you have tuberculosis, the symptoms are a bad cough that lasts 3 weeks or more, pain in chest, coughing up blood or phlegm, weakness or fatigue, weight loss, no appetite, chills, fever, and sweating at night. Tuberculosis is spread through kissing, sharing toothbrushes, sharing food or drinks, shaking someone's hand, and touching bed linens or toilet seats. You can get tuberculosis easier if you are a child, an elder, someone with low body weight, someone with HIV, someone with head or neck cancer, or someone who abuses some substances, etc. You can lower your risk of receiving tuberculosis if you stay away from known patients with tuberculosis. If tuberculosis is not treated, it can be fatal. Today we will be talking about one of the most popular sports in Thailand, Muay Thai. This sport originated in Thailand, but became popular when fighters were able to defeat other fighters that practice other martial arts. MMA fighters have even started to use Muay Thai techniques when fighting. Muay Thai is a full contact fighting sport where fighters try to defeat their opponents by using hitting or kicking techniques. Fighters will wear boxing gloves but cannot wear shoes. An ankle cap is allowed. The fighters are conducted on a square-shaped ring. They can be up to 5 rounds that last up to 3 minutes, with 2 minutes in between each round. There are 18 classifications that fighters can fight in. You are put into a classification based on your weight. There are judges that will judge each fighter in each round, which will decide the winner. Other than knockouts. Knockouts are when a body part touches the floor other than the feet, or when the fighter is unable to defend himself. During the celebrations and the parades, all hair is let down for those 3 days. At the festivals, there's music, dancing, food and drinks, and other types of activities you can enjoy. They say the more fun you have and the more noise you make, you'll awaken the spirit of the moon who protects the town's residents. In Bangkok, Thailand, going out is the thing to do. There are many places to go at night, such as nightclubs and restaurants. If you are in smaller towns, the nightlife is limited compared to Bangkok. Eating out is also very popular because there are a variety of restaurants to choose from. Also, it can be cheaper than staying at home and cooking dinner.
And lastly, with the food from Thailand, the food from Thailand is really pungent and spicy. So today I have 2 amazing dishes. The first one is pad thai right here. It's a noodle dish with shrimp, peanuts, and bean sprouts with rice. And the second one right here is chicken red curry with bamboo shoots. It's a soup that has cut up chicken breast, bell pepper, coconut milk, and bamboo shoot slices. Thank you for watching us today. There will be more news tomorrow at 6 p.m. Channel 12 on GNS News.